Another one is team resilience. And what do I mean when I say team resilience? This is something that Google discovered when they were looking into what makes a team really successful. So many factors. But what stands out is psychological safety, and that you feel that you can share anything with your team. If you feel you can share anything, everybody will bring their best and all of them to the table. This will bring really good brainstorming sessions, and not all ideas will be great, of course, but you won't get the brilliant ideas if people don't feel that they are safe in the team. So creating a psychological safety and a good leadership and having people feel safe is extremely important. And, wait, you're so fast. I can't keep up. The last one is also very important. Kill your darlings. I don't know if you've heard that expression before, but it means that in the beginning, when you start your company, you are in love with your idea. And it's amazing to be in love with your idea. You should be in love with your idea. Otherwise, you wouldn't get all the energy you need to go through all the challenges that you need to create your solution and bring about the company, which isn't easy. But also when you are in love, there is another factor that steps in. You tend to get a little blind to other things. And when you become a little blind, you may not see what is hindering your development. So take extra care and looking at very critically at your business plan and your target group and your customers. Is this what the market really needs? Is it a perfect market fit? Does your target group really want this? And if they don't, you have to pivot and kill your darlings. Next slide, thank you. And these three are actually my three favorites. And I have to say, the first one is the reason why I'm standing here, that I can thank most of my success to. Build your network. And build your network as you go along. Don't wait. Because in any business that you are in, whatever it is, there's going to be people in it. And you need to have really good relationships with all the people that are important to you. And remember that you may not know who will be important to you in the future. So pay attention to be interested and nice to everybody that you meet, because your reputation will travel before you. So take a curiosity into meeting new people and connecting with people, if it's social media or in other channels, or going to events like this, the A-Stream conference, connecting with others who are working for the same things. Do that and be curious about other people, because curiosity is the very first step to a great relationship. And shortly about me, why I mentioned that I'm the reason, or the build your network thing is the reason I'm standing here. It's because I didn't used to work in the hackathon business. I am a licensed psychologist and have been working with clinical psychology for 20 years in Sweden before I started working with hackathons for the Swedish government. So, how can a psychologist have a career in the innovation hackathon business? It's all about relationships and creating and building network. A little other things, but a lot of that. And the next one, tell your story. Everybody wants to hear a good story. And start from the beginning. And don't be afraid to share the bad things. And this is also connecting to building your network. Because if you share your story in social media, how you started out, maybe it was at a dinner at your mother's house or a friend's house, and you were all talking about this challenge that you saw in society or in some business, and you said to your friends, we should do this, we should start a company, or however it came about. And then the challenges that you met and how you overcame them. People will want to relate to this. So storytelling is extremely important. Don't forget that one. And don't be afraid to share your solution with the world, even though it's not ready. You don't have to have all the answers. You have a great idea. You'll figure the rest out. So don't sit on your solution and wait for it to be perfect, because it will never be perfect. It will be very good, but nothing is ever perfect, and that's okay. You will find it out. It's more important to build your network and tell your story. And the last one, also very important, I think, to create a sense of urgency. We all need this. Why should investors invest in your company? Why should customers want to use your solution or your product? It's because you have to be convincing and create a sense of urgency. This is what you need to come to the market, because our solution answers a challenge that has a sense of urgency. And that is important that you have that within yourselves when you do your 1 or 2 sentence pitch. How many of you have a 1 or 2 sentence pitch? Can you explain your company in 1 or 2 sentences? Hands up. No one? Okay, you have to get your 1 or 2 sentence pitch. Really important. People's attention span, very short. Doesn't have to explain all of it, but it has to entail the big picture and make people interested in why should they continue talking to you. So 1 or 2 sentences that explains why you are interested and why your company is very relevant and has a sense of urgency. Yes, next one. And these 3, I already said I had a favorite 3, but actually these 3 are the foundation of the Hack for Earth. It's sustainability. Everything we do is based on the fact that there is no other future than a sustainable future. So that's why we all have to incorporate sustainability in what we do, whatever it is. And of course, diversity. I heard the keynote speaker before me, he mentioned diversity as well. And this is also a very important aspect, not just because it's right, but because companies and teams with a high level of diversity in them when it comes to gender, background, competence, and social background, they deliver higher levels of innovation. So if you want high level of innovation in what you do, you need to have diversity in the teams or in your working groups. And of course, the last one, my favorite. All of us can have a great idea. And most probably, all of us will have a great idea at least once in our lifetime. But all that really matters is execution. Taking action on that idea and making it a reality. So that's why impact is the utmost importance when it comes to working. But you already know that because you have made your companies, and that's perfect. But making it happen is extremely important.